Tonight, you know what's going down, baby. Run the strip, tearing up the time, baby. Positive vibes when we all around. While y'all riding on foes, we roller skating foes. Do what we do to let the world know this a Texas thing. Can it paint the wide frame? Rims poking out like our ass when we rollin', man. Do what you do, living your best life. Do ball on that ass when we roll, gotta get it right. Super tight, you know how I be, ready to clown. DJ, play that song. You know we get down. Tonight, baby, let's ride. Work hard, party hard, we gonna do it right. Like Billy Cook, you know we gonna take flight. Riding I-10 just to get a groove on. Headed to H-Town, Waterworld, get our move on. Swanging and banging on some ESG. And Street G put it down like it's supposed to be. What you see is what you get. Let's ride.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Another night with Crowded streaming. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in with us on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 for the Crowded Room. If you're an independent artist or you just love independent artist music, make sure you go to our website, www.crowdedstreaming.com. If you're an artist, download the app, create your artist profile, upload your music. If you are a music lover, go on, stream to your favorite underground artists or independent artists. We do pay artists for streams. We appreciate all the support we've been getting, and we're on from 9:30 to 10:30. At 10:30, we ask everybody to go over to the Roku app, Media Grind City TV, The Discharge Show with DJ 4500 and Kingly. Tonight we have Silky Red jumping in with us. We're going to learn about his career and what he's doing in the hip-hop industry, and also him being an independent artist. So we appreciate everybody that's tuning in with us and everybody that's been going back and watching our past interviews. Thank you for that. We appreciate all the support we've been getting from everybody. Again, if you are an independent artist, make sure you go to crowdedstreaming.com and create your artist profile, and also download the app. We do pay artists for streaming.
Hey!
What's going on?
What's going on, my man? How y'all feeling?
Look like you on the road tonight, man.
Yeah, I am on the road, man. You heard me? Oh, man.
All good. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
All right. Well, since we got you on here, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in. Just start off by giving us a little background. What influenced you? How long have you been in the game?
Oh, man, I've been in the game for a long time, man. As an artist, by myself, I've been in the game since, man, it actually started and I started rapping in '97, man. But as an artist, I'm not signed to no label, but I signed a major distribution deal. But as an artist, by myself doing music in the game, actual artist, putting out stuff, putting out product, putting out music, man, over 10 years. Maybe about 14, 15 years, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. Any albums? How many albums?
I got an EP that's out right now, that's called Drop Top Music. Man, it's featuring one of the hottest female R&B singers / rap, or whatever she duet she have. That album right there, man, Drop Top Music, featuring Ronetta Spencer is like, man, some of my best work over the past years.
Yeah. So Drop Top Music, that's not the single, that's the EP. That's the
EP. The name of the EP is Drop Top Music. The hit single off that EP is called Get Down Tonight, featuring the one and only Ronetta Spencer. And for those who don't know Ronetta Spencer, she's the one that sung The Bar Baby. She's legendary.
Right, on Big Mo's album.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit and talk about this Drop Top Music. What inspired that? What brought you to name the EP Drop Top Music?
Oh my, Drop Top Music. Oh man, because I'm gonna tell you, it's a story to it. If you're willing to listen.
Yeah,
you got it?
We want to hear.
Okay.
That's why we got you up here.
Yes, sir. Drop Top Music is like, it's music for people that roll, cause I'm from Beaumont, Texas, right? And I do my thing, country boy, and everybody like to have that drop top car, whether it's a pop top, a T-top, a drop top, or the sunroof pushed back. You know what I mean? And it's just a feel about that car, and you jamming, you feeling good, you looking good, and you smelling good. You know what I mean? Like, your car is your car, your style. I ran across people because I had a 1998 Chrysler Sebring convertible. I got it from my little sister, and I said, I'm going to slap that joke on, right?
Right.
I bought it from her because she totaled it, and I put it in the shop, and at a store with that, I got it out the shop because he didn't touch it. So I pulled it in my garage and started doing things to it myself. And everybody knew me for that car. That top was dying. It had primer on one side. It was clean and clear coated on one side, primer on the other side. Inside was clean. I had my music in it, everything going, right? And, it was like this here. You ride by, blow the hard chunk to do something out the roof, the roof dying, and you chunk to do something, and everybody chunk back at you, and they smiling, and they jamming you, you know what I mean? It's like, they really feeling you, and that's why I call it drop top music, because you jamming. They know you already got swag when you rapping, they like your music, and you jamming, you got the top down, that's for anybody, no matter what it is, because you got, like, my partners. They'll come at me like, man, if I was you, man, I would do this to the car. If it was my car, I would do this, do that, but this is my car, so I'm going to do it how I want to do it. Then you got people coming to you, man, let me buy that car, man. Ray, you ain't going to do nothing with that car. You buy that car. I say, man, I'm finna hook it up, man. I got my music in there. I got it clean, man. I had some fang in that car. I'm talking about I had no rims. I had primer on one side. I just put a new convertible top on, a new top, new vinyl top, put it on my. And that's where I come with drop top music, because everybody like to have that top down and riding around town looking good, feeling good, and smelling good.
Right. So,
yeah.
So basically, I'm going to say the slab culture, this EP, stuff where you can rock, look good, smell good, and you riding around, feeling good is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay, so, and what is I understand you said the single, and you told us about that, but what's your favorite track on that album, right? On the EP, what? I'm sorry.
On the EP? Oh, man. Like, and I got multiple tracks.
Okay, but which one?
There's multiple tracks on that EP, but I can give you, my all-time favorite is Get Down Tonight, featuring Ronetta Spencer.
Right. Okay, so tell us about the next one after that.
After that, I have to go with Top Down. Drop Top. The one that got an ESG sample in it.
It's got a what?
It got an ESG sample in it. Top Down, what it do, bang it. Nothing but that screw, man. That song there, man. And it got a sample in it that's, man, shout out to Sean Solo Jemison. Excuse me. Shout out to him because he made all these tracks. And that sample is fire, man. It's like it got a Smokey Robinson sample, Cruising, and it got that ESG. And man, I'm telling you, when it all come down to it, if you listen to it, it's like fire, man. Woo! And that's gonna be my number 2. I can line them up in order for you.
I can't wait. And just for anybody that sees this, you can find all Silky Red's music on Crowded Streaming. Go on streaming.com, download, search Silky
Yes.
Red. You can find all his music on there. So make sure you get on there and you turn the party up. What was the other track you just said?
Man, the whole EP, man. The whole EP starts out with, man, we got Riding in that skirt.
Check out the whole EP from front to back,
Right.
bottom to top. Listen to every song. We just going over
Right.
the songs right now, highlighting some, but make sure you listen to every song. And while you're listening to the songs on Crowded Music, if you got a top and the top come down, take the top down so you get the full effect of drop top music.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
top down.
man, you said a whole lot.
So you said this earlier, and I want to touch on this because you talked about you still an independent artist, but you have a distribution deal. So
Yes, sir.
tell us how that works.
Major distribution deal.
That may see this. So give them some game on that. What is it? What does that mean to be an independent artist but still have a distribution deal?
Well, as an independent artist, it's major in a sense, and you got in your own state of mind, you got to look at it like, damn, you made it. You literally made it, and you made it on your own. You just got another party distributing it out to the world, globally, internationally, worldwide. I'm talking about you in Houston, Texas right now, and you on a major distribution, and your stuff is distributed in Germany, Canada, Australia, South Africa. The numbers don't lie. Everything is facts. It's on black and white. You can print it out. It's something to look forward to. And as an independent artist, that is the route you want to go if you got the mindset for it. Everybody want to be that and want to get signed to that major. But with the majors, they going to give you an advance. But at the end of the day, once you run out your advance, what you got? You got to pay them back. But as an independent artist, you pay yourself back. You owe yourself, and whether you pay yourself back or not, that's on you because you take no losses other than what you put into it. But you want to put in and get back double or triple or quadruple,
Right.
You don't want to go in the game empty-handed or go in the game broken and not come out with nothing. That's game one-on-one for independent artists that's trying.
Right. So how would an independent artist go about getting the right distribution deal? Do they fall into your lap? Is it management?
No. It don't fall into your lap. I can tell them how to do it.
Yeah, we listening.
Okay. To get the deal that we got, the distribution we get, we got 10% of the master fee. He signed 80-20 back in the day. We signed 70-30.
Right.
Empire, Universal Records, Empire Music Group, all the mainstream major artists in Houston got this deal. They doing their thing. We doing our thing. You know what I mean? We're going to represent for everybody out there. To get it, it's like this here. First of all, you got to be true to the game. You got to be true to yourself. Trust yourself. You ain't got no reason to walk around here lying about this, that, and the other. State the facts. We ain't worried about everybody else's opinion. Opinion is like buttholes. Everybody got one. Sometimes they real, sometimes they fake, sometimes they stink, sometimes they don't. But that's game. So you got to do what you got to do to make it. So be real, state the facts. Don't go behind it. Don't go to these people talking about man this, man that, whoop-de-whoop, and it ain't true. Because you never know who's listening, who's chiming in. Don't go out there acting a fool or scallywag, pretending. Stop being a fake Jake. Have you some funds. Have you some money behind you, get your money right. Save you $50 a week, man. You got a 4-week month and you got a 5-week month, okay? That's $200 to $250 a month. Put that up. Have a budget, and build relationships with people. Build that relationship. Be straightforward with them. Hey, I ain't got it this time, bro, but I will have it on this date, and I promise you I got it. Build that relationship with them. Matter of fact, do like I do. Pay for it now and do it later. Can't pin that time in, but make sure they are covered. Take care of them first, because you never know what's going to happen. Because they'll do something for you and you ain't got it. And they need theirs because they didn't already did their work.
Right.
You ain't going to work Monday through Friday, and Friday's payday, and the job tell you, well, we ain't going to have it till Monday. I apologize. Don't work like that, So you got to be on time, too. And time is everything. Time is like the essence of every moment. Time with people and life is the essence. You don't want to go nowhere and be late, especially with the music and these producers, these engineers, because you on the clock. And if you got that bread to pay for the time that you wasted with them, go ahead. Go ahead, man. That's game.
Yeah, but most of the producers that I've met, it don't really matter how much money you got. They really ain't trying to let you waste their time anyway. Even if you
Right.
go for it, like, they love what they do. They want to bang out a hit. They don't have an hour to sit with you in the studio just because you paying them. Like,
That's true.
And being serious in this game with the studio and all that. So let me ask you this. So independent artists with a distribution deal, do you own your own studio? And how important is that?
Do you own your own studio? No, not necessarily. It depends. It all depends. Like, say, for instance, some people got good quality studios at the house. But me, as an independent artist, I'm going to spend that bread to the studio so I can get that good quality sound. Ain't nothing like a good quality sound. You got to get that out there, people listen. It can be a not so dope song, but the sound is good, the beat tight. The lyrics might be garbage, but the beat tight, the jam, something about it gonna catch their earlobe. They gonna listen, they gonna chime in, they gonna be like, damn, wow.
Now. That's what we're starting mainstream music now. If some of these mainstream artists didn't have a producer and the right mix and mastering, they wouldn't be nowhere because the lyrics are garbage. So
exactly. I get that a lot, man. I hear it.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. We in a time right now where they say we have mumble rap, where you don't even know what the rapper's saying, but you just listening to the beat.
Man.
Like, oh, man. Damn.
You spoke on a whole other subject.
You don't know.
And you spoke on a whole other subject. You got a lot of major artists. I'm gonna go ahead and say it like it is. You got a lot of major artists that get that bread, but they garbage. They got there. I don't know how they got there, man. They come out of nowhere. I've been doing this since 1997, bro. Rapping and doing my thing. I got a long story, man. I've been running crowds and running shows. To be honest, this is facts from Rocky Roadhouse. Everybody from Beaumont know who Silky Red is. That's your game. Not to brag or boast or nothing, because I ain't throwing salt on nobody. You know what I mean? But I got people that know me for the music factor. When I came out with Drop Top Music, when I released it and I had everybody, I'm gonna tell you this a fact. I had a box of 100 CDs that left me in 2 days. In 2 days, because they wanted it, and they called me back, man. This is jamming, man. Them lyrics is fire, man. You still on it, man. You've been doing this. I'm telling you. I get people inboxing me every day about, man, I remember you from back in the Gap. Woo, woo, woo. I remember you used to do this, man. You jamming, Secret Red, man. You jamming, bro. And cool. I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? And I want to give an honor to God for putting me in His platform, because He knew where I was supposed to be at when I was born. I'm telling you that now. The artist I am today, hey, I'm different from what I was back then, because I do a lot more writing. My freestyle is not phenomenal. It's good. I freestyle and I go home. I'm the male Maya Angelou when it comes to writing on that pen and pad. You know what I mean?
You was part.
It's kind of breaking up, bro. But we straight,
right. Right. So you practice the whole art. So you say you still You still got a notebook and all of that.
Yes.
Nowadays.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't even, you know, you got a lot of artists that use their cell phone, right?
Right.
I don't use my cell phone. They be holding their phone in the booth. I come with the tablet. I'm old school, man. I'm an 80s baby.
Well, I see a lot of say that they freestyling, but I don't believe it. So I don't think a lot of these artists we see mainstream artists, you know, they freestyle, and I really don't believe it. I mean, the lyrics are trash either way, but you know, it's like I ain't gonna call.
Right. Hey, I'm with you on that one.
There are certain that come to mind when I'm like, yeah.
Right.
They always saying you
right.
freestyling, and I'm like, hey, you might want to take.
I'm gonna say this here. As far as freestyle goes, like them ciphers they be doing.
Yeah.
That ain't no freestyle. That's written. Anybody tell me that's a freestyle, they can hang it up. They can hang it up. I take their deal from them. No, straight up off the rip. Because I'm gonna tell you, true freestyle come from the screwed up click, the Swisher House. You got your screwed up clicks, your Swisher Houses, your Slim Thugs, your ESGs, your Lil Kikis, your Fat Fat, your Hawks, your Big Pokes, your Power Walls. You know, all the Houston rappers, your Zeros. You got your man, all the guys out there. Shout out to Lil Flip Gang, Clover Gang, my partner Boss, I-10 Connected. I'm going to put them out there, man, because they doing their thing. This big record is doing real good, I-10 Connected. You know, featuring Flip, Bro, Shasta. Y'all go check that out. Man. And them boys, man, I'm going to tell you something. Like, the three biggest freestyle artists from Houston that could really freestyle and go live, I'm gonna put it to you like this here. They running a tight race. I'm telling you, they running a tight race. Big Pokey, Lil Flip, Lil Kiki, and ESG. Them the four that I believe that's running a tight race as far as freestyle. Because ain't nobody else.
I'm putting my money on Big Pokey.
You gonna put it on Big Pokey?
I'm putting it on Big Pokey.
You take Pokey. Okay, you take Pokey, and I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take ESG. I'm gonna take ESG for a reason, because ESG he just.
I mean, it ain't no battle. Poke done won that. Poke done won that. So I appreciate you taking ESG, but Poke gonna win that hands down.
That's cool. It's all whatever they want to do, man, you know. But I'm gonna say it like this here. I like ESG because his flow is crazy. I like Flip because he battle rap. I like Kiki because his flow is like, his freestyle is like, man, that boy phenomenal, man. The way he talk about it, man, like he the Houston captain. What, man, that boy freestyle, man. I can freestyle like it, man. I ain't gonna mimic him like that, but man, he jam.
Yeah, I do like how Kiki put his music together. I do like,
man,
what I'm saying. He do bring something different to the game. Look, let's talk about what you bring into hip hop. You know, you got a different style than what a lot of rappers are bringing, and that's good, because it sucks when rappers get out here and they just the next man, or the next artist, or the next person. They instead of doing their own thing, they come out and they do what they see somebody else do. So how did you start in your lane of rap and the way you do it? Because I mean, you got a couple different, you know, genres you can belong to. So let's talk about, what is your lane in hip hop?
Oh, my lane in hip hop, man. Oh, that's hard to decipher right there, man. You know, as an artist, I can go anywhere. You know, with my music. You know, me, I love the women. You know, I take care of my business. You know, I do my thing. You know, as a family man, and you know, my music caters to cars and women. That's what my music caters to. And you know, you can't tell me not one man that don't want to cater to a female, right? You know what I mean? And smell good, feel good, and look good, and have a nice car. You know what I mean? And that's what drop top music expresses. You know, other than one track on it, the Black David Copperfield, which is something that was kind of expressing how I came up and came back. But you know, I can tell you how I started out, what got me started. You know, back in '94, '95. Shout out to East Coast Texas Entertainment, Lil Daddy Cool, Uncle Charles Ray Paul, singing. You know, there's Uncle Charles, Lil Daddy Cool, East Coast Texas Entertainment. He heard me freestyling, whoop-de-whoop. And he said, man, you sound good. He said, you need to record yourself. So he bought me a Sony tape recorder. Bam, I started recording myself. Okay? That's how I started off. You know, but music's been better than me through my mom. I'm going to tell you. Because she used to always I love music. She used to always make me take naps. She had this old school wood chest stereo with the record player, the 8-track, and the TV in it. You pop the top open, you raise the lid open to change the radio station, dial up, classic. Man, you know, she used to make me take naps by it, right? And I listened to Kiss 98.5, DJ Magic Monk. The old school R&B, I'm talking about. I made them. That's how I got music got in my system, you know, through my mom's, you know, listening to that music. My mama, she sang a little bit too. You gotta hang around her sometimes because she walk around the house and she's singing. She loves hip hop and R&B, and she like a phenomenal fan of mine, you know, just because the music really sound good. Because if it was trash, she'll whoop it. She still like to swing that broomstick, you know, child. Because that's why I don't cuss in my music like talking about it and play it around her like that. Gotta respect the parents, you know. And that's how
So let's talk about that. You know, you'll have some artists put music in 2020 is what we're gonna call it a code word. They saying this, you know, be this, suck this. Like, so what do you think you bring into the game by your music? Actually, I see a few more artists that are leaning that way. Like, hey, I'm so talented, I don't have to say all that.
Right. You really don't, man. You know, it's a way of saying things, you know. You know, like Pimp C, you call him broad. You know, he say broad, you know. There's ways of calling a woman out of her name without calling her out of her name, you know what I mean? You know, it's ways of doing things. Many ways to skin a cat. Shoot, man, tell you that straight up. That's what the old school used to say. And come to find out it's true. You know, everybody do things different. Artists rap different. People say things different. You know, we come up from a different era. You know, the old schools, you know, you get around certain people and you say, man, what's happening? I'm coming down. And they look at you like, huh? You know, because people talk different, people slang different. Like, white folks cuss different from black folks. You know? Like, I'm going to tell you, that's true, because, you know, I'd be like, man, what's happening, baby? What do you mean? What did you just say? What's happening, baby? You know, they come in or say it correct, please. You are X, Y, and Z. You know, what's happening, baby? And second of all, I'm not your baby. I'm your coworker. Well, what's up, baby? Pass me that tool, goddammit. You know? Well, doggone it, I keep, you know, that's just too different. It's the culture, you know? I work with Mexicans too, man. Hey, amigo, you know, that's no good, You know, and they listen to the music too, man. But anyways, that's just culture. People say things different, and there's ways of saying things without offending people. You know, as far as the music-wise, you know. And I can tell you this here. I'm going to say this here real quick. Like, my EP, when it released, I had a coworker of mine. He's a white guy, right? You know I live in Baytown, work in Beaumont, because I'm from Beaumont, right? So with that to say, with all that to say, he say, man, I downloaded your CD since you read, man. He say, man, I appreciate it. He say, man, your music is jamming. He say, man, it's jamming. He had to tell my boy to check it out. And he say, my son asked me, why is he always talking about Interstate 10? He said, well, because he lives in Baytown. He works in Beaumont at Goodyear, and he's always on the interstate. He say, man, but it's good quality music, and I'll buy it again if I have to because it's really jamming. It's really jamming. Like, you see, that's how and this is exactly how he talk. You know, and they love it. They are listening to it. They're jamming my music, man, because they cut for it. You know, they cut for the music.
Yeah. So would you say that
Come back
it's
at it?
back? Would you say you're not cursing? I said, would you listen to your
No.
music? Would you say that's somewhat of a marketing also, or so everybody's buying my I got a distribution deal?
Right. I want, because the music is not only that, man. It's because you want, if you get radio play, you want your stuff to be able to be played on the radio without having to go send it to another DJ to scratch it out, because that's time and money. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
That's what it is, man. And that's part of getting it done right, doing it right the first time. And you also want a dirty version for the clubs, the club bangers. You do, but you also want to keep it clean because you got children that's listening to it too. Them children look up to you. They look up to us, man. We men, and we're put on here to do what we're supposed to do to take care of the family. With the music and everything. And they look up to us, man. And growing up, I looked up to other musicians, other artists. Like, man, I used to look up to them boys, the Screwed Up Click. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, ESG, Kiki, Pimp C, Bun B, Flip, all them boys, man. And we all about the same age, but them boys was out there doing their thing, and they inspired me, as far as the SUC, Beltway 8 Records, Swisher House, man, all them cats really inspired me to do what I do, man. And my brother-in-law, shout out to Outlaw, he pushed me too, man. He played a part in it because we released back in the day, about 12 years ago, an album called The South Is on the Rise, right? And it's still out. You can still go get it if you want, but that's old. We into the new. I used to perform at Rocky Roadhouse. Shout out to Dwayne Diamond. We got a lot of lifetime stories, man, at that place, man. I'm talking about, I used to pack the house, rock shows. I'm talking about to come see one little guy named Silky Red. I tell you, one of my favorite memories at that place was when they had to talk my daddy into coming, because every song I performed there was like, they recited my lyrics as if they'd been through this song. Like I was a major mainstream artist that had major radio play. Like they cling to my music like Velcro on Velcro shoes, man. It just attached like duct tape. They stuck to it, man. And like my daddy, they had to talk my daddy into coming, right? Rest in peace to my pops. It was Lil Daddy Cool, East Coast Texas Entertainment, Uncle Charles, and my uncle Christopher Harris. Swift, aka Swift. Shout out to Swift. They talked my daddy into coming, right? And he came. I performed my song Bounce Baby. And, they always drinking. Me and we gonna drink, and we might get drunk. We might get a little tipsy, we might get drunk. After performing that one song, right? Check this out. Got off stage. They was lining up for autographs. This is the truth, this is facts. They was lining up for autographs from me, right? My daddy looked at me and grabbed me. He said, y'all ain't get no autograph from him till you get one from me, because that's my son. He hugged me. I'm telling you, he told them girls at the women's. He was proud of me. That was one of my favorite moments as a performing artist with my daddy there, man. Hey, Dwayne Diamond, he played a big role in my life too, man. He's from KTCH.com 102.5. Every time I went there, he had something to say to uplift me, to make a joke out of it, to crack a laugh and crack a smile, and put me on this pedestal, man. And Jazzy Red, man, 102.5, the high school holler. Used to get on there every day, Monday through Friday, when they had the high school holler. I would go in there when shout out to Latone Hart, Captain Zumo. I would go on radio, man, and freestyle, and I would eat them alive, man, every day. We had the freestyle battle. I would eat them boys alive on the radio, and this is facts. I got no reason to lie about it because it's facts. Everybody know and everybody remember. And, man, that put me on a pedestal, man. Like, my buddy Randy Wells, we decided to come out with a mixtape, and my brother jumped in the picture and didn't we didn't do the mixtape. We dropped the whole album, you know. And it was a wonderful thing because I can tell you this shit by fact. I made $10,000, 10 grand in 2 days. I got witnesses to this shit. I counted it out to them, selling out the trunk of my car. And you know where I got that theory from? Lil Keke. Lil Keke taught me that. I sold every CD I had. And I made money because people was actually, man, give me 2 and 3 red, Sicky Red, man, that's Lil Ricky. That's Ricky's son. Man, that boy got a CD out. Man, here. Man, give me 3 of them, man. I'm going to get that to my son. Tell my daughter, man, you rapping. That's Ricky's son. Man, I'm going to go play that in Louisiana. I mean, I'm telling you, that's how it was because people knew who I was, and they liked what I've done, and they always heard me freestyle. You know, and they love my music from Bounce Baby to Let Me See You in That Lingerie to Pop That Coochie to Do the Grown Up. All those old classics, man. Oh, my God. And, man, I can do a Lifetime movie, man, on this stuff, you know, because this is what it is. Music is embedded in me, you know. It's life, man, and it Drop Top, to come with Drop Top music, man. Drop Top, you got to go get it, man. Y'all got to listen to it, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is for the world. Go get Crowded Streaming. Download Crowded Streaming app. Stream you some music. Stream Drop Top music, man, because this is what it is. Drop Top music, the EP, man, it's 6 hot tracks. I'm talking about Riding in That Skirt, Top Down, Get Down Tonight. Just go get it, man. I ain't going to tell you everything because then I'll spoil the fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Listen, so you heard what he said. Go get his music. Don't put it, go to the website. Streaming download it. And again, if you're an artist and thinking about putting your, remember, we do pay artists for streaming. So make sure all artists upload your music, get on there. We do pay artists for streams, and send all your fans over to Crowded Music streaming app so you can get paid, because we definitely, you know, we are for the art over here at Stream. But let me ask you this: so you got such an impressive resume. I mean, you got so many fans out there. How did you manage to stay independent all this time? Was that something like when the majors labels came your way, did you say, nah, I don't want to do these deals, I'm gonna do my own thing? I mean, what made you stay independent?
Well, to be honest, what made me stay independent, I'm gonna say it like this here: just me being able to manage myself. You know, I ain't got to worry about no budget from nobody else because I don't owe nobody nothing. Ain't no middleman but me, and I get that. You know, my partner Boss taught me that game. You know, Boss from the Clover G's, he taught me that. You know what I mean? You don't owe nobody nothing. Why have to pay them for stuff you can do, and it's simple, and then you're learning. It's a teaching experience. It's for you to teach yourself and learn how to make this money. And Pimp C taught it too, man. You know, Pimp C spoke up on it big with the Houston artists, man, because them people, they don't want to see us, man. They want to see us broke. They don't want to see us make it. You know, so we got to go get this bread on our own. You know, radio is real, but sometimes it can get hectic. It can turn to fakery. It can be fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let me ask you this: you said you did the trunk thing with 10,000, selling them out. How does that work now versus streaming? Because back then, all you had to do was show up and, you know, slang CDs out the trunk. Is it a little harder to get people to actually stream the music, or what do you think?
Me personally, I'm gonna say it like this here. As far as streaming music, it's better in the sense, you know, everybody don't have CD players in their car no more unless you old school with it. You got your old Delta 88, a Cut Dog, a Lac, you know.
Yeah,
versus
CD players don't come in cars no more.
Right. I give my CDs out because I give you the CD and the poster and just go download it. And I will autograph it for you because this is something special. You know what I mean? It's something special. Drop Top music is something special. It's some good work. You know, People don't have CD players anymore. They like MP3 and they play off their phone. You know, you get your workout on, you can jam drop top music. You go to the grocery store with your earbuds in your ear, drop top music. You know, however, you riding with the old lady, you can put it in top down. You know, drop top music and listen to that and just cruise with your old lady. You know, and ride on that top, put the roof, pop the sunroof, pop tops off, however, and just take your cruise. Let's go ride to the south side. Man, you listen to that track right there, I'm going to tell you something. That track right off the back make you want to go ride to Houston. Ride to the south side of H-Town, straight up off the rip.
I'm gonna tell you like this. What we still, even though we got your music on Crowded Streaming, we gonna have to get one of them signed CDs and posters so we can put it on the Crowded wall. So you was actually one of the first artists on Crowded Streaming, so we appreciate that. Yeah, you was actually.
Oh, no doubt.
You was actually one of the first artists down with us, so we definitely
appreciate that.
We'll make sure we put you up on the Crowded Hall of Fame. We're gonna start a wall, and we're gonna make sure we got your CD up. And
right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we on our big shows like these other music streaming companies and all that, they're gonna look back and you're gonna be able to say, "Hey, I was one of the first artists on Crowded Streaming." You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
First artist to put my on there. You know,
that's how God works.
Huh? What'd you say?
That's how God works.
Yeah, we definitely about the artists over here, man. And again, for anybody else that may hear this, make sure you go to crowdstreaming.com, download the app for Android or iPhone, search Silky Red and stream his music, Drop Top Music. He got some of the greats on there. We ain't gonna tell you too many because you got to get on there and stream it for yourself and take a listen. And again, if you're an artist and you're thinking about signing up and making Crowded Streaming one of your platforms, we do pay artists for streams. So don't sleep on that. Put your music on here and get paid. Send your fans our way. Tell them create a user profile, same way you would with any other music streaming app, and we can go ahead and we can do this. But
right.
Man, before we get out of here, because I know we got Kingly and DJ 4500 show coming up shortly on the Roku app and Grind City Media. I'm sorry, on the Roku channel, the Discharge Show, Slow and Pole. Tell me, because I mean you got such an impressive, you know, not only resume but the music to match it. So tell me, give me a couple things that you would give. If you will, 3-4 things that you would give younger artists. I like to always ask for the independent artists who've been doing this to drop some game for the younger artists. Because one of the things that I always hear in the music industry is the game is to be sold and not to be told.
To be told. There you go. But I'm going to give it to you for free, though. This here for free. This one here for free.
Go ahead.
Okay, this for free, okay? I'm going to tell y'all young artists that's coming up that's trying to do y'all thing, look here. Respect the game, for one. Respect it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Your fellow artist. Respect them. Ain't no need for that. You know, have you some, don't come in this game empty-handed because it won't work. It will work one way or another, depending on how you going about it or whatever happens. That blessing come, but make sure you got that paper so you can do what you do in life and make it happen. You know, because I'm going to tell you something. God.
Let's go turn it out, yeah. Let's go turn it out.
change position, spin it out, do it right. Left, left, right, right. Change position, spin it out, do it right. This a grown man dance, so get on the floor. I'ma show you how to do, you gotta listen, no. All them baddies in the corner got them hips swinging. To the left, to the right, I can make you famous. Grab your drinks and your party and get on the floor. Bartender, fill my cup, we gon' need some more. Look like money when I slide in here. 3 cheers for the king, Silky Red in here.
I'm dancing, yeah. Turn the party up, turn the party up. I'm dancing, let's go turn it out, yeah.
I'm talking swing outside it go. It don't matter when I walk through the door. I see a cutie and I like her. Follow me, I'm the new Pied Piper. When I step, baby girl, you follow. I love it when you walk like a model. Turn around, put your hands on your knees. Back me up against the wall, baby, grind on me. Make that booty go pop, 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 pop. I'ma be like, please, baby girl, don't stop. You're dancing with the dance king, yeah, that's cute. When I'm on the track, you know how I do it.
Let's go turn it out. 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 I'm dancing, yeah. Turn the party up. Turn the party up. I'm dancing, yeah. Let's go turn it out, yeah. Let's go turn it out. Let's go turn it out. Let's go turn it out. Let's go turn it out.
The way we do it got you want to go left, left, right, right. The way we do it got you want to go left, left, right, right. Just wanna show how we on the dance floor. Move it real fast or jam real slow. Choke your deuce up, cups in the air. Exotic pop or jig, I really don't care. The love for the music will take you anywhere. Makeup, lip gloss, style up your hair. Square toes or J's, wear what you wear. Dress to impress, you still gonna jam while I hate stand.
I'm a chick, real smooth, too cool when I hit my little groove. Bounce the thing up and down, side to side when I move. Not to blow my own horn, but toot, baby. Step left, step right, I can teach you. Bottoms up, turn the music up, throw up your hands. So we gon' turn it up, get up and dance. If you want, we can two-step the whole way through. No audience, baby, just me and you. Let's go turn it out. 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 Let's go turn it out.
Let's ride.
It's on. It's on. What's up? It's on. Hop in. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's go swing tonight. puro